Hello, friends. Today I'd like to talk about the self. So, in previous videos, I talked about the consciousness, the energy of consciousness, which is neither created nor destroyed, and just moves on from one form to another. The conservation of energy, which applies to the mind as well. But in reality, what is me? Who am I? I mean, what makes me me? And how do we define the self? Well, certainly I'm not a body, uh, because body is changing all the time. But you still feel. Remember when you were 10 years old? Would you say that that was you or wasn't you? You would say, yeah, that was me. And so there is an unchanging self in us from where we were 10 years old and where we are now. But a body actually changed from from that time. Like from, let's say, 30 years later, we grown up, we become adults, and so on. So some people say that the self is a brain, but the question is which part of the brain that makes the self? Because there's a lot of functions of the brain that controls the heartbeat, the breathing, the consciousness, etc. I mean, the conscious and subconscious. There's a lot of parts of the brain that controls the body, but you still can't really pinpoint where the self is. Well, whether it's in front of the brain, at the back of the brain, or which part of the brain. So, finally, we come to a conclusion that we'll take it from from Alan Watts, what he said. Self is like a sword that cannot cut itself. I hope you understand, you get this meaning. Or what we see uh, with our eyes, or what we experience in every day. Self is like an eye that cannot see itself. So I hope you understand what I said here. You think about this deeply. Uh, Self is like an eye which sees but cannot see itself. That's what the self is. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you understand this point.